Hello, humans. How are you guys doing today? I am back with another bullet journal setup video. I can't believe it's May already. Like, what? Yeah. Time is going by pretty fast, but that's one of the signs of the end of the world. So we can't really do much about it. But yeah, yay May. I could not think of a theme to do this month. Like I'm just not creative lately, and I was just like, ugh, maybe I don't even want to draw anything. I should just do random doodles or the same as last month, like just flower, like the line art type. But then finally, I decided on a theme. I knew which colors I wanted to use because these are the new markers I got last time, and I really wanted to use them. So yeah. And my theme, you guys will see, is cherry blossoms because I've been seeing them everywhere lately. It's spring, and either the cherry blossoms or the plum trees, actually. I've been seeing both of those. They're both really pretty. So I decided to do pink cherry blossom flowers and green leaves. So yeah, my monthly layout for this month is pretty much the same as the ones I've been doing for the past 4 months, just because it has been working for me. Like I don't have a reason to change it, and you know if there's no need, then you don't really need to change it. And I didn't want anything extra in here, so I decided to keep it the same. I have my main calendar in the center. On the right side is going to be my monthly task list. And then on the left, typically I use it for my product ideas. That's what I end up using it for. But it's just a little list for anything I need, basically, literally anything that I need. But yeah. And then also on the bottom too, I typically leave space for some notes, because my planners are morely functional planners. I don't cover them all up with decorations. I like to keep it, like to keep my pages for work purposes. Here I am drawing some flowers. Man, I just felt I could not draw the best flowers that I normally can. It just was not working for me this time. But yeah, I did decide to actually cover up the top space with a quote, a motivational quote. And, I was feeling springtime flowers and just springy, fresh. So I chose this one. You guys can read it on your own. I'm not going to read it out to you. I just think it fit very well into this. Because it is spring and it is time for, the hearts to find their places as well. Yeah, and I did decide to go ahead and do a little broken outline for all of my doodles, just to give them a soft but refined look. I am proud to say I did not mess up on the dates this month like last month, so I didn't need to correct anything. It was all good. All good. All good. Can't talk today. Smooth sailing is what I meant to say. Smooth sailing. All right, for my weekly spread, again, I'm going to keep it the same as I have been for this year, because it just works so well for me. I don't like the horizontal layouts. It's just not for me. I'm pretty sure it works for people, but it just doesn't work for me. Even just the vertical ones too, with the different sections, that's fine. But I like mine timed. I like the hourly layout. So I have the hourly layout. It works great for me. I know where my time is actually going, and I'm more mindful of it. And then, on the top I have my 4 tasks for the day, and then my water log and my gratitude section. Yep, that was Limu indeed making her appearance. But yeah, so for the gratitude log, I really recommend it for literally anyone, everyone. It just helps you think a little bit, gives you a little something to think about every day, something good. And once you get the habit, like, it's good. If initially you might not find something, but once you get in the habit of it's really easy to find things that you're grateful for, which then, helps you in your life to look at those things that you're thankful for, or just look forward to something. But yeah, and each month I do a different, like, doodle over here on which I put the date. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty simple layout, and it's great. It's very productive, very efficient, and I love it. I tried looking for something different, but I cannot find something that's as good. I messed up over there, you guys can see. With the green ones, I wanted to do green dots in the water section, but I messed up. But again, it's okay. We love pink too. It's all right. All right, so actually this month I did decide to put in a couple new spreads in the planner. One of them is the assignment tracker that I'm making right now because I have assignments that I need to complete and I do forget about them. So hence the need for the tracker. And like, not just about forgetting, it's going to help me stay on track. Hopefully. Inshallah. But yeah, that's me creating my assignment tracker. I have 6 papers to write. So I went through a whole thing, deciding what would be the best layout for me to properly, actually use it too. And just like me putting in this time and putting it in my planner is going to help me for sure. At least I'll feel guilty. That's for sure. If I don't, do them, or if I don't use this spread. But yeah, that is what I did for my assignments. I made, the paper for each of them. And then once I fill it out, I might show you. Right now, I just don't know what my assignment papers are actually. So that's why I didn't put them in there. But I will put them in there soon and update you guys. Only if you ask. But yeah. On the right side, I'm doing my semester tracker. This month is pretty busy with me basically doing my exams, and then I'm going to be working mainly on my assignments, and we'll only do a couple of like my modules and stuff because I have other stuff going on this month. Again, pretty busy month. So that's why the spread is pretty small. Last time, like, I made like a 2-page spread with a bunch of different lectures I had to prepare. But yeah, this was fun. I had to use my brain a little bit, but it was fun. Yeah, let me know how you guys like it. So this time I didn't make my planner in order. So it was a bit different for me to like, put them together while editing. And yeah, so I actually like came up with the theme at this point. When I was doing this spread, I was like, okay, fine, let me go ahead and draw some cherry blossoms or something. I don't want to leave the space empty. So that's when I came up with this theme, and then I went back and I put it on my monthly spread, my weekly spreads, and all that stuff. So yeah, it was different, new experience. I mean, it's not a big deal or anything. I just messed up on the editing once and I had to redo it, and I'm recording this again, but not a big deal. Just, it's okay. But yeah. When I do make my spreads, I actually listen, like, because most of the time, like, it's mindless. Like, I know, like, because it's pretty much similar to what I've been doing, so I listen to lectures while I make this. So that's how I've been keeping up with my studies and making this, because I had these 2 deadlines around the same time. I was like, oh no, I have to get my new monthly setup done. And then I also have to study for my exams. So that's how I did it. I did, notes and stuff and reading on the side. And then once I was done with that and I had to listen to the lecture, I came here and I did this and I listened. And yes, I got good grades on the test. So no judging there. But yeah, so this is basically how I'm using my assignment tracker. I'm putting down these letters to track, so I'll like mark them off, and I do them for each of the papers that I have to write. So it's basically like resources, outline, draft, final, revision, and then submission and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Hopefully it's helpful, or it'll at least get me excited to do these papers. I love studying, you guys. I love studying, okay? But yeah, so let's move on to my final, well, my second last spread of this month, which is also a new thing. This is my Ruqyah tracker or plan, basically. Ruqyah or Quranic healing. I have not seen this ever in a bullet journal, and this is the first one, so yay. I mean, I actually like searched up like Muslim bullet journals, or bullet journaling for Muslims, something like that. I haven't really found anything, so I am proud to be doing, to be like one of the first people to do that. But basically this is just a Ruqyah plan that I have. I can probably do a video on this separately, but Quranic healing, using the Quran to heal yourself, kind of like holistic healing, yeah, it's very effective, it's good, and I believe it's part of self-care. Everyone should do it for themselves, to protect themselves. And it is like, this is doing it the sunnah method and everything, so nothing like weird, nothing mystic. So just, basic ruqyah, just reciting Quran to heal you, and it works. So yeah, bet you guys didn't see that one coming. But no, this is good. I've actually started this, so I'm like, what, 5 days into this whole thing. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to know more about this. I can definitely go ahead and give you guys some details. But this plan, I learned like the proper methods and stuff to do ruqyah from a teacher, and that is the plan that teacher, I guess, made as well. So yeah, it's not that difficult to follow. It's just it's good. It's good. Okay. Again, if you guys want details, I can make a separate video and have details in there. And I think I just might, just for educational purposes as well, because like I said, it's very important, and I feel like everyone should do it, because I don't understand like why people are not doing this. Even me, like, I mean, I've been doing it for some time. But like, why not, you guys? Why aren't y'all doing it? Nothing has to be wrong in order for you to do this, by the way, just saying. Anyways, moving on to the right side of the spread, is my monthly Islamic spread, right? My Islam spread, my Deen spread. We got some different trackers for some habits. I had my Salat tracker on the right hand side, which you already saw me make. I messed up on the circle, like the count of the circles here. That's why like the first and the second month is a little bit weird. Yeah, from top to bottom. And then everything else is fine. I mean, I make this every single month, so I don't know. Sometimes, you're just like mindlessly doing. And again, like I said, I was listening to my lecture, so it's okay. It's all right. I have my Surah Kaf tracker as well. We have we have 5 Fridays this month. So make sure you guys recite your Surah Kaf, okay? 5 times for 5 weeks. Anyways, moving on to my relationship tracker, which I always have, and then my hadith memorization box that I did last month, and this month's part of my class as well. So yeah, that's it for this month's bullet journal. Pretty much done with this. Just gonna go ahead and outline some of my drawings and doodles. And yeah, I was actually really happy I got all of this down. The Ruqyah tracker was like So good, because you know I kept on going back to that one website and you know, like pulling out my resources, going through them, and then finding it. So this will be better for me. I can mark them when I'm done and everything. It's all good. This is my final look of this page. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions, any suggestions, any comments. But here is the full spread, full monthly setup. Got that beautiful month right there. Look at the colors, are so gorgeous. And you know, I never do the month without outline, but this time I did it and it turned out well. But yeah, I'm really excited to start this new month, just to use this planner, you know. Gotta get to it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. As always, you guys are amazing. Thank you.